I tell you, I was thinking about Hansy all weekend now because of that song. And it's funny. His name is Imran Khan. And then for I got to ask him the next time we speak to him. And then he decided to I don't know who gave him the nickname Hansy.
Hansy.
But Hansy's, like, why not become Paul or Johnny or Jimmy? You know what I mean? Hansy is as bizarre as Imran.
Yeah. But Imran is cool.
But why does he like Hansy better than Imran? I would think they're on par with each other. I have a million questions about it.
I think that maybe his mommy calls him
Imran. I don't know, but if you're going to reinvent yourself, why be Hansy? That's an equally confusing name. Let's see. Eric the actor. Good morning. Hello, Eric. Let's see. Maybe the phones are on. Eric, you there? Oh, there we are. Okay, there we got him. Okay, Eric, go ahead.
I'll give you one thought of the guy's name. Maybe he was a very handsy person.
What do you mean?
Hands-on, touching a lot.
I doubt he was hands-on.
He stays in his house.
Yeah.
But the reason why I call it is I'm annoyed with both Johnny and Gary.
All right.
Because of the fact of the two of them did not communicate well to end up getting me through the birthday bash.
Yeah, you're going to miss a big party.
Yeah, this would have been right up your alley. I mean, with all the celebrities that are coming. And, but I got to tell you, Eric, you're one of those guys that really does blame everyone for their horrible situation in life. You should be more handsy-on, like Hansy. You should be more hands-on.
Eric, this is 100% on you, because you and I had that conversation. You never said to me at the end of the conversation, hey, Gary, call Johnny and work it out. I said, get back to me and tell me what you need, and you just never called me back.
Well, you could have checked in with me. I didn't want to be annoying.
You know what, Eric? I got to tell you. You are annoying, though, because
he's always annoying to people who don't want to be annoyed.
Gary has
an appropriate phone call he won't make.
Gary has a huge job. He really does. And my hat's off to Gary. If I wore a hat, I'd take it off for him because, he's got a lot of responsibility. I call him 50 times a day with stuff to do, and I'm just one person calling him. I mean, he's got a million things to do in his job.
And he said to Eric, call me and let me know what you need.
Right. Now, you couldn't be any more giving or present than Gary is. And you dropped the ball. What do you want Gary to do? Chase you around all day looking for you, Eric?
Call you?
Over here.
I really want to get you to this party, Eric. Help me out.
You're like a needy woman.
I didn't want to be an annoyance, bugging him.
Oh, stop it. Since when don't you want to be an annoyance? You bug the shit out of people all day.
Eric, you will leave me tons of voicemails and email me ad nauseum for something that you want. And we had a nice conversation. You and I even agreed. You said to me, I don't know that we've ever spoken off the air and been this pleasant to each other. I said, I would really like you to be there. Tell me what you need.
And what did you do, Eric?
I didn't, but I...
Well, so then whose fault is it? Whose fault is it that you're not coming to the birthday show?
I was trying to play it cool for once.
Play it cool?
Well, there you go. Now you're cool.
Well, you're the coolest. You're almost dead because you're not showing up. Yeah, a guy calls you up and says, Eric, what do you need to get to the birthday show? And you don't call back. That's it. Over.
The other reason why it is on Johnny's head is because he found a company that wanted me to be there. And he should have gotten...
Everyone should have. Everyone should have.
Because he has these presents from this company that wanted me to present them to you.
All right. Eric, I got to move along. Yeah. What is it, Gary?
Eric, and again, I'm not taking a shot at you. What do you, like, in other words, you have nothing but the entire day to plan and do these things. There's nothing else on your plate but figuring out how to get here.
Right. You had one thing to do. One thing.
I don't have the right connections to get
You don't have to stop.
Eric,
Stop.
You would have called me back and you would have said, listen, Gary, and it needs to be me and a handler. You'll have to call the airline. And in fact, we even talked about how he doesn't like to fly.
But you know what the other thing Eric does? He does this thing where he holds off. Like, you guys want me there? As soon as you say, hey, Eric, we'd like to have you there, then it all of a sudden becomes a big, like, you guys want me there. Am I getting paid? Am I this? Am I that? I know what was going through. So I'll tell you, this is the real story. You want the real story?
I do.
This is how Eric thinks. I'm right in Eric's head. Gary called about some birthday show, and this is when the birthday show, no one was clear what it was. They want me there. I'm going to, in other words, he passively aggressively wants to sort of bust your balls now that you want him to do something. I have to see. I'm not going to that. I remember.
See, I expected
that's what it is. And now all of a sudden he realizes nobody gives a fuck if he's there. He would have had a good time. It would have been his big night, because to all these big celebrities who listen to our show, he would be a celebrity. They'd all come over to meet him.
Jimmy Kimmel really, really wanted him there.
Yeah. I can tell you a couple other people who are going to be in the audience who are huge names. Academy Award winners who wanted to see Eric there. But Eric's not going to meet him and hang with him. It would have been the night of his life. You missed out on the night of your life because you know what? You're being coy. You always think we have some agenda. You always think you can get something. You should have hopped all over it, said, Gary called, wants me to go to the birthday show. I'm going to begin telling him what I need.
I thought the call back to me was going to be, I need 2 tickets because I got to bring a guy with me, and you have to order me some oxygen tanks, and I need to get it a day early because my back hurts when I fly, and that's all I wanted.
And we would have done it.
Yes.
But did you get any call, Gary?
No.
0.
Wow.
And that ain't Johnny, that's you.
In the meantime, Eric, let's be honest. I got calls from you about other stuff.
Right.
Just not this.
During this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. And he was a pain in the ass.
I got voicemails about how he's mad at this one and that one, and but never about coming to the show.
Yeah. Yeah, Eric, come on.
I guess you really didn't want to go.
He didn't. He didn't want to go, and now it seems like, oh, shit, I should have come.
I wanted him to come. I wanted it to work.
Me too. I think it would have been great. You know what's sad about this? Eric would have had the time of his life.
He's always doing this to himself, shooting himself in the foot.
Tune in Friday night, Eric. You'll see the time of the life you would have had.
This is like, Eric, this would have been like 10 WrestleManias together.
Yeah, and you would have been a superstar there. You were one of the first people I invited.
And look at how people are clamoring for these tickets.
Gary,
you didn't have to do a contest.
What'd you say, Eric?
Okay, Robin, I'm trying to tell something to Gary.
Go ahead.
All right.
I pretty much told you that night everything that I needed.
No, Eric, come on, let's be honest.
Stop it.
Let's be really clear. You told me that it's hard for you to fly, that it hurts your back and everything, and I said, Eric, here's what you do. You tell me exactly what you need. Come back to me and tell me what you need, and I'll work on it. Come on, Eric. You know that's
Eric, here's the truth. You were kind of like waiting to get begged to come. You thought you were going to be needed more than you're needed. You know, it's one of those things. You misconstrue you fail to understand your place in all of this. You're not. We can do the show without you, but we were extending a courtesy by having you there because we knew it would have been very special for you. And this is all on you because you could have gotten yourself there with our help. You didn't need Johnny. And now you're so upset about it, you refuse to blame yourself.
You're looking for people to blame. Yeah.
And I would hope you learn from this and say, stop blaming others and take some responsibility. You had it all. We were going to give you the weekend of your life.
Johnny is to blame.
No, he's not.
What?
He's not.
Well, you let me explain, and then maybe you will see.
Gary called you, and you didn't call Gary back about it.
It's as simple as that.
That's it.
All you had to do is just say, this is what I need. And by the way, saying that you told me what you needed that night is a big lie, Eric, because you told me what it took you to travel somewhere else, and you said, I have to think about it. In fact, you even said, I'm not sure. These are hard trips to make for me. He told me that he had gone to Phoenix to shoot something and that his back hurt, that it's tough for him to travel.
It sure it is.
And I think he even insinuated that he might have needed to get in a day early to sort of recuperate from the flight. I said, just tell me what you need. But you're not sure. But tell me what you need.
Tell us you're coming and tell us what you need. Well, what's the difference whose fault it is? There's nothing we can do
You're
about
not
it now.
coming, yeah.
What are we going to do?
It is, Johnny. Then let me explain why.
Nobody cares.
After I did this filming for legit, I spent 4 hours or so at his house. He could have, after I left, emailed
right.
Gary
Okay.
everything in motion.
All right, Eric. Have a nice day. Thank you for the
And
explanation.
you waited and let it fall through the cracks.
Right. All right, Eric. I got to go. Thank you. Enjoy the show Friday night. What you can do, since you won't be there, is you can listen to it, and also, starting all day, we'll have the lead up, then we have the whole red carpet events, which you would have been on. You would have been on the red carpet greeting all the celebrities.
Right.
You know, and I mean big celebrities.
You would have done the red carpet even.
Yeah, of course. He's Eric the Actor.
Yeah.
And by the way, also, there's going to be an amazing experience on SiriusXM.com and HowardStern.com where you can get pictures and video streaming the whole time. And anybody who wants to listen can listen through both of those websites. It's open to the public. Okay? Thank you, Eric.
Just to let it be known, I wanted to go from the get-go.
Sure. Okay. Bye-bye, Eric. Well, you're not going.
Yeah, that's little compensation.
Yep. He didn't want to go, as far as I'm concerned.
Because he would have been here.
Ryan Lever is a pedophile. Ryan Lever is a pedophile.